Quebec at ice level right now. Joel Rumpel being presented with the Player of the Month award for the month of December.
What an incredible month that he has had with, what is it, 1.26?
1.23, isn't that unbelievable?
1.23 goals against average, unbelievable. Only 11 goals against in the Vees' last 8 games. That's really keeping that goals against down, and they're in first place now. It's, so we got the first place team against the second place team in the Coastal Division tonight, and I'm excited about this hockey game. 14-14 remaining in the first period, no score.
Lukoff behind the net of Rumpel. We'll wait. Morley on the other side of the net. Another dangerous forward on this Surrey roster. Lukoff will play to his left, and Johnson took a bump from the ref, and here's a chance for Surrey. A good save, Rumpel. Rebound loose, and the net pushed off the moorings. The captain, Derek Johnson, might have got away with that one. Lukoff out to neutral ice. A pass up the middle misses Loic from McMillan, and the Eagles at their own line will try to turn things around, but McMillan bumped into his man, and that causes a quick turnover from the Eagles. Pass up the middle, missing from Bezo, misses the net, and they'll say no icing because tied up on the play was McMillan as Johnston lays out another heavy hit, and now centers. Bennick scores! Johnston ran over Sipe and then centered for Bennick. 1-0 Vees.
Amazing what happens when you start using the body. That's what causes those kind of turnovers. Bennick made no mistake. What a great shot by Bennick as he just beat the goaltender wide on the stick side. But
give him an inch, he'll score every time.
Logan Johnson set that up.
It should be Bennick from Johnston. No other assists on the play. The even strength goal coming at 17:34. And the home side up by the right corner, though. He'll flip to the right point. Final moments of the power play for the Eagles. At the right circle, fanning on a pass was Stenerson. Centering pass, they score just as Holka got out of the box. The Eagles tie the game on a nice pass from the right corner.
Yeah, and it's not a power play goal. The power play was over. I was watching on the clock. But it's a 1-1 tie. It's as a result of the power play.
And yeah, it's too bad for the Vees penalty killers who did some great work there and did get it off the board, but Holka not yet back in the play. A second or two away from a reprieve. Instead, it's 1-1.
Yeah, it's tough to get scored on just after the penalty's over like that. They've done a good job of killing the penalty. Just
a beautiful pass out of the right corner to catch a left-hand shot coming down from the left point. We'll wait to see how it's scored. Who plays it to the line, and out to center comes Icabella. Flipping down the right for Johnston, who will get to this puck in the corner. Logan bumped into his man. Centers, that's stopped by St. Laurent. Here's a shot. Icabella scores! And again, it was Logan Johnson who made that hit behind the net that sprung that puck free. And he'll get an assist on that one. Icabella's getting a goal. Getting the goal. There are probably 2 assists on that one, but Logan Johnson's the guy that made that thing happen. How about the pass from Joey LaLeggia in front? Everyone turned and looked at him in the rink, and he just promptly played it over to Icabellis, who put it into the top of the net. 2-1 Vees. Icabellis.
Another against the Coast Division.
A good game tomorrow in Surrey, no matter who wins this one tonight. We've seen a real good competitive level shown by both clubs tonight as the Eagles hold it in the offensive zone. Nice move by Morley, walking out front. Stopped by Rumpel. The rebound's in. They score. What an effort from Tyler Morley, the Eagles captain, equalizing the game.
Boy, I'll tell you, he made a nice move there as he undressed the Vees defenseman and went in and did a spinorama and puts it past Rumpel. It's a 2-all hockey game.
That was Paul Bezo, and I tell you, that doesn't happen to him very often. Just a great move from Morley, who actually scored that one, I believe, from his knees. He got to the net. First shot was stopped, and as he was falling, he tucked in a backhander. That is one heck of an individual effort and a highlight reel goal on the night as well, joining Johnston. Now working on the end wall is Robert Lindores, the former Alberni Valley Bulldog, into the left corner. Play to the right point for Sweeney. Low shot. No, make it a high shot. Off the post and in. They score. Off the post and right to an Eagle. And they've scored twice. just less than a minute apart, and the Eagles have their first lead of the night.
18:30 the time of that goal, 17:52 the time of the tying goal.
38 seconds apart.
And it's a 3-2 Eagles lead.
They've got some weapons, and all of a sudden have the lead with less than 2 minutes remaining in the second. Right side of his own zone now. Play to his left for McMillan, who's out to center. Crisscrossing through the neutral zone, now into the offensive zone. McMillan in the slot, dangles, backhand, centering, and that's stopped by Saint Laurent. McMillan taken down. The fans wanted a penalty.
Yeah, there should have been a hooking penalty there.
And there is going to be a roughing penalty assessed here after the whistle. We'll see which team it goes to, as our referee, Jim Story, did not call a penalty on the play, but on the ensuing scrum.
Well, I think he knew he should have called a penalty, and he kind of made up for that one. It's going to be a roughing penalty.
That one kicked wide by the Vees defensive Beaulieu. Out to center, the puck comes. Jammed right back in by Surrey, but McMillan blocks it. Here's a 2-on-1 for the Vees. McMillan moving in, rolling puck, centering. Loic scores!
What a play by McMillan. As he held onto that puck, he looked like he was going to shoot it. He used the defenseman as a decoy, and he got that puck over to Loic, who puts it in. And that line change tonight pays off as the Vees tie it here 3-3 in the third period.
Mark McMillan's been great tonight, and that is a huge setup. Being tackled as he knocked that one in was Loic. I think a penalty would have been on the way if it didn't go in. But Loic found a way to get it in, and it is a 3-3 tie. Loic's fifth of the season. He is really impressed in the last month or so, and certainly being rewarded for that with numbers as McGowan spilled in the offensive zone. Valencia, right circle, centering shot, they score!
What a perfect pass by Valencia, who just put that puck across. Who was it, O'Donnell in front?
Bennett caught it in, but what a sequence from the Vees.
Yeah, nice three-way passing play. A power play goal, the first power play goal of the night.
O'Donnell across the rink to Lalesia. He'll go right back to that far side, and a tap in for Bennett, his second of the night and 23rd of the season, to lead all rookies and all Vees in goals. And they've got the lead back at 4-3. Listen to this crowd.
10:02 the time of that goal.
It'll be Bennett from Lalesia and O'Donnell. Lalesia's second assist, Bennett's second goal, and the Vees' third lead of the night with less than a half period remaining here at the SOEC.
Not a huge...
Rumpel and the rebound into the corner. Empty net now for the Eagles as they've got it in the offensive zone. Morley to the left side. A shot from Sweeney, just wide. Rebound loose at the side of the cage. Derek Johnson plays it behind the net. It's loose in front for a moment. McCauley will go off the glass and out. It hit a linesman, which probably took away what would have been icing on the Vees. Now Gensel over to the right side. Morley's shot blocked off by Lukoff. 5 seconds left. Eagles trying to center. It's loose at the side of the net. Rumpel can't find it. There it is, and the buzzer sounds. The Vees will win. This game finishes 4-3 as the home side picks up their 27th win of the season. And a melee and a fight now going on. Gensler and Johnson separated by a linesman. And we'll see what happens here as the Vees pick up a big win. All the fans on their feet. And the Eagles obviously upset. They blew the lead in the third. And the Vees sole possession of first place here. A big 4-3 win at home.
Boy, I'll tell you, that's a nice comeback win.
We've got our post-game show from the vault on the way, brought to you by Parker Chrysler. The Vees will be joining fans in attendance in the vault for a post-game meal. The Three Stars, lots of conversation about a big win in the first half of a home-and-home on the way. The final score, the Penticton Vees 4, the Surrey Eagles 3, as the Vees win another on Easy Rock.